Ever wonder why she doesn't respect you like before? Why are you always the only apologizing? After every argument, and why does everything keep getting worse, no matter how hard you try? Here's the brutal truth. You're turning yourself into a weak man in your own relationship. It's not because you're not good enough. It's not because you're not trying. Hey, Harden. It's because you're making deadly mistakes that nobody's telling you about a day. I'll show you 7 reverse psychology strategies that successful men are quietly using, not to manipulate a bit, to regain control of their own lives. True power lies not in controlling others, but in mastering yourself. That's what philosopher Marcus Aurelius taught us, and that's exactly what we're going down today. Are you ready? Let's begin. Number 1, stop putting her on a stop putting her on a pedestal. Let me guess right now, she's first thing you think about when you wake up. You're constantly checking your phone, wondering if she's texted every decision you make, every plan you'll create somehow revolves around her happiness, and deep down, it's killing you inside. You've changed your whole life trying to be perfect for her. Remember those weekend basketball games? You, Usetto, love gone, those boys' nights out canceled. That promotion that needed extra hours, you've turned it down all because you thought making her the center of your universe would make her love you more. But here's what's really happened in every time you put her needs above your every time you cancel your plans for her every time you say whatever you want, babe. You're slowly killing her attraction to you. The more you worship her, the less she respects you. The harder you try to prove your love, the faster show pulls away. Marcus Aurelius said it best, the opinion of 10. 0 men is of no value if none of them know anything about the subject. Just because society titles you to worship women doesn't mean it's right. Stop asking for her validation. Stop seeking her permission. Stop sacrificing your dreams for her approval. Remember, a woman wants a partner, not a servant. She wants someone who stands beside her, not beneath her. Moment you put her on a pedestal, you are no longer her equal, you're her subordinate. And let me tell you something crucial: no woman has ever gotten wet. For a subordinate, you need to understand this truth. The more you treat her like a goddess, the more she treats you like a peasant. It's not 'cause she's cruel, it's because you've trained her to see you that way. Number 2, master the power of silence. Silence. You're doing it right now, aren't you? She's giving you attitude, and you're desperately trying to fix it. Double texting, triple texting, sending those. Pathetic. Are you mad at me massages, constantly explaining yourself, apologizing for things you didn't event wrong? Stop. Just stop. Let me tell you what's happening in her mind every time you do this. Each message you send scream neediness. Every attempt to explain yourself shows weakness. That panic you feel when she goes cold, she can smell through the screen, and it's turning hair off faster than you can say, please respond. Here's something that will blow your mind. Your silence is more powerful than any word you could say when she's trying to get a reaction from you. When she's testing your strength, your silence is what makes her lose sleep at night. Think about it. What happens when you stop responding? I-9 starts racing. She starts questioning herself. Is he with Summy and Niels? Did I push too far? Why isn't he begging for my attention like he usually does? This isn't manipulation. It's psychology. While your words can be ignored, your silence cannot. Marcus Aurelius understood this when he said these best revenge is not to be like your enemy when she's trying to provoke an emotional response. Your calm silence beams your strength, not responding ness about punishing her. It's about respecting yourself enough to step back when emotions are high. But here's the key. This isn't about giving her thesalent treatment. It's about mastering your emotional impulses. It's about understanding that sometimes the most powerful move is no move at all. When you're tempted to blow up her phone, take a deep breath and ask yourself, would a man who truly values himself be doing this? Number 3, never beg for her attention. Let's be brutally honest, a bootwit you did last weekend. She posted those Instagram stories and you watched every single one within seconds she left you on read and you created 10. Different texts to text her again. She went out with her friends and you spent the whole night checking her location, dying for just a crumb of her attention. It's pathetic, isn't it? But you know what's even more pathetic, that feeling in your stomach? When you see her liking other guys' posts, that desperate urge to comment on everything she shares, that constant need to remind her you exist. You're turning yourself into a circus clown dancing for her entertainment. Here's what she's nodding you. Every time you chase her attention, you're making her value it more than yours. Every desperate hey message, every just checking on you text, every rapid response to her story, a seer, all telling her one thing: your attention is gold mine, is worthless. Think about the guy she's actually attracted to, the ones who make her Chaz see? They watching all her stories, Arethi double texting her. Are they always available whenever she snaps her finger shell? No, they're busy building their empire and she's just a part of their kingdom, not the whole damn thing. Marcus Aurelius once said the best way to avenge yourself is to not be like thoughts. When she plays these attention games, you don't need to play back. You need to be so focused on your own life that her social media theatrics bone background noise. You want her attention? Start acting like you don't need it. Not as a game, but as a real litibus. The truth is, the moment you stop begging for her attention is the moment she starts wondering why she no longer has yours. Number 4. Emotional strength. Emotional strength is your weaponess, your weapon. So her ex came back into the picture and you're losing your mind right now. Now your hands are shaking. Where heart's racing, you can barely focus at work. Every notification makes you jump. Every time she mentions him, you'll feel like you're being stabbed in the chest and you're trying so hard to pretend you're totally cool with it. But your emotions are betraying you. She mentions getting coffee with him. Andy hour? Voice changes. She talks about their good memories and you can't hide that look on your face. Your emotional whackness is showing and it's making her lose respect for you faster than a Ferrari on a highway. Here's what's really killing your masculine energy. It's not that you have emotions. It's that your emotions have you. Every time she pushes your buttons, you react. Every time she tests your strength, you crumble. You're like a emotional puppet and she's shouldering all the strings. You see women rant. Attracted to men who have zero emotions. They're attracted to men who can control their emotions. When she's testing your emotional strength, and trust me, she is. She's not looking to see if you feel nothing. She's watching to see if you can feel everything and still maintain your power. Remember what Seneca said: we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Your emotional storms are mostly in your head. She's nothing king about her ex as much as you think she's not trying to hurt you as much as you fear, but your constanto motion reantor. They're showing her exactly how much power she has over you. Your emotional strength isn't about buying cold. It's about buying Jen Shackle. When drama comes, and it will come, you need to be her rock, not her emotional equal, because in the moment you let her emotional storms shake your foundation, you stop being her man and become her boy. Number 5. Build your build. Your self-respect. Self-respect. Look at your last relationship argument when she disrespected you in front of her friends. You swallowed your pride and smiled when she flirted with that guy at the bar. You pretended not to notice when she made those belittling jokes about you. You lot along dying inside every single time you chose her validation over your self-respect. You keep telling yourself it's because you love her. But let's be real. It's because you're afraid you'll leave, afraid you won't find better, afraid of being alone, so you keep compromising your values, your boundaries, your self-respect. One small piece at a time until there's nothing left off man you used to be. Here's the brutal truth about self-respect. Once you lose sight, she can't give it back. Those little mints where you let her walk all over you, they stack up each time you choose her approval over your dignity. You're telling her and yourself that your self-respect is negotiable, and anything that's negotiable eventually goes unsullied. Marcus Aurelius said, The soul comes dyed with the color of its totes. When you constantly think you're not worthy of respect, guess what to? Become unworthy of respect. Not just in her eyes, but in everyone's eyes especially. Your self-respect isn't just about standing up to her. It's about standing up for yourself, even when it means standing alone, because at the end of the day, you can recover from a breakup, but you can't recover from the death of your self-respect while staying in a relationship that destroys your soul. Number 6, create an abundance mindset. Let me guess. What's running through your mind right now? If I lost her, I'll never find someone this good again. She's the best I can get. There aren't any quality women left out there. You are living in a scarcity mindset, and it's making you act like a starving man fighting for the last piece of bread. This desperation is written all over your behavior. You see her texting other guys, and you panic. She mentions going out with her girlfriends, and your stomach turns. You're acting like she's your last chance at happiness, your only option, your final shot at love. And women can smell this desperation like sharks smell blood. Do you know what's devastating about this mindset? The more you believe she's your only option, the more unattractive you become. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy of failure. Your scarcity mindset is turning into exactly the kind of man that I value. Women avoid desperate, clinging, afraid. Epicus nailed it when he said wealth consists not in having great sessions, but in having fluence. The moment you realize there are millions of amazing women out there, you understand that your happiness doesn't depend on one person's thoughts when everything changes. Look at the men who naturally attract women. They're not better looking than you, they're not richer than you. They just understand one crucial truth in a world of 4 billion women. Scarcity is an illusion. Their abundance mindset isn't about being a player. It's about knowing their worth isn't tied to any one person's validation. Stop living like she's your last meal. Stop acting like she's your only source of oxygen. Because long as you're trapped in this scarcity mindset, you'll never experience abundance. That's actually out there waiting for you. Number 7, become the prize. Right now, you're living life like you're auditioning for the role of Goodnell boyfriend in her movie. You're constantly trying to prove your worth to her, showing off your achievements, hoping she'll finally see your value, changing your style because she mentioned liking some other guy's look. Rearranging your entire schedule just to fit into her world. Stop, just stop. Here's what you're not getting. A woman will never value a man who's desperately trying to purvey his value to her. Think about it. Have you ever seen a Ferrari salesman begging people to test drive their cars? No, because valuable things don't need Toprov. They're worth the prize. Dosen chase the prize gets chased, but let's be brutally honest right now. You're not that prize. You're the contestant competing for her attention with every other Guian, her DMs. You're the one adapting to her life, following her lead, living by her rules. You've turned yourself into an option when you should be the destination. Marcus Aurelius said the true worth of a person is measured by objects of their pursuits. So let me ask you, what are you pursuing? Her approval, her attention, her validation, or where you pursuing greatness in your own life? The real secret to becoming the prize isn't about playing hard to get it. It's about actually getting busy becoming the best version of yourself. It's about building a life so compelling that she feels like she's missing out when she's not. Part of it when you truly become the prize, you'd need to announce it. She feel I-10. The way you carry yourself, remember this, a woman doesn't want to be your purpose in life. She wants to be part of the amazing life you are already living. The moment you understand this truth is the moment you stop being the contestant and finally become the closing. The path to true power prize. Look, I know what's going through your mind right now. You're thinking this all sounds good in theory, but you're scared that if you stop putting her on that pedestal, she'll leave. Scared that if you maintain your silence, ulos her. Scared that if you stop begging for her attention, she'll find Sumia Niels. But ask yourself this, aren't ularity losing her by being Sumia? No, Renat, aren't you already suffering by sacrificing your self-respect? Aren't you already alone even when you're together because you've lost? You're self-trying toe kiefer. The truth is, these 7 strategies aren't about manipulating women, they're about reclaiming your power as a man-theer, about building a foundation so strong that no woman can shake it, not Bo, 'cause you're controlling her, but Bo, 'cause you're finally in control. Off yourself, Marcus Aurelius left us with own final truth, the best revenge. Is Toban like him who performed the Injuriso? Stop playing her? Game stop. Dancing to her tune, start being the man you were a meant to be, not for her, but for yourself. Real power move isn't changing Harrods, changing yourself, and that journey begins. Now,